For all you meatheads out there that have an absolute hard-on for anything and everything kettlebell training, then prepare to be taken from 6 to midnight, because today we're going to have a brick shithouse routine that is going to help you burn more fat, increase your power output, and have insane levels of muscular endurance so that you can look and perform like an absolute ass-kicking machine. Let's get started. What's up, meatheads? Coach MANdler here, Team Swole Patrol. Quick tip before we get started on today's kettlebell brick shithouse routine. If you're going to create your own brick shithouse routines, which is nothing really but high intensity, weak point metabolic conditioning, the real key is to try to piece together as many loaded movement patterns as possible. All right, what I mean by that loaded movement patterns is basically whether you're using a kettlebell, dumbbell, sandbag, barbell, whatever the fuck you can find around that will allow you to pick up a weight and move in the typical movement patterns that force you to recruit as many muscle fibers as possible. That's what you want to do. What you're going to notice about today's brick shithouse routine is it's very simple movement patterns done in a high intensity format. So what I'm accomplishing there by doing a couple hip hinge movements via a deadlift and a squat, as well as a vertical pressing movement pattern via an overhead press, I'm working on a lot of the weak points that allow me to, outside of these metabolic conditioning days, more so on my core lift days when I'm trying to press a lot of weight, squat a lot of weight, or deadlift a lot of weight, I'm working on increasing the work capacity and the overall general physical preparedness of the muscles that are responsible for moving heavier loads in those movements themselves. So not only am I working on that, but because I'm doing it in a high intensity format, I'm going to be able to increase my anaerobic, as well as given the longer metabolic conditioning circuits, even my aerobic endurance. And when you're doing that, you're hitting on all cylinders. You're working on your power, your strength, and once you hit a certain point with these longer circuits, you're able to metabolize body fat as well. That way you're working on improving your physique by leaning out, as well as overall performance in your lifts by increasing your weak point strength in the muscles that are responsible for hitting those big lifts in and of themselves. So hopefully that makes sense. Enough talking about it. Let's be about it. Let's get to today's total body kick-ass 50 rep death set kettlebell routine. Try it out and let me know how it goes for you. Hey dude, thanks for checking out today's brick shithouse routine. If you dig it and you want to learn more about this specific median of fat loss that allows you to not only get ripped up, but be able to match it with some performance gains so that you can lift a lot of weights and perform athletically outside of the gym, then do yourself a favor right now and pick up your free copy of the Performance Bodybuilding Blueprint that I've put together for you by clicking on that button right there. Not only will you have access to a complete total body free week of training that I've lined up for you inside of it, but it's also going to teach you all the principles that will allow you to look and perform like an absolute ass kicking machine. Appreciate your time, guys. Have a good one. MANdler out.